Hello, beautiful people. It's Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to do the daily reading for Monday. It is October the 29th. This is a general reading. It is for all signs. Only take the message if it resonates with you. You guys know I love you. I tell you guys in every reading, sending lots and lots and lots of love your way. Hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. I love you guys. So let's hop into the daily reading for today, Monday, October 29th. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you guys are on Instant Go and have a quick question or want to book a personal reading with me, I am on Instant Go as Fire_Intuition. If you guys would love to book a reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. So let's hop into the reading. Let's see what messages we have for today. I know I might sound and seem kind of chill. I did Reiki this morning, so I'm in a really relaxed mode right now. Just so you guys know. So let's see what our messages are going to be. Also, guys, just out of respect to me, please, 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 I would really appreciate it if you guys do not solicit on my channel. If you guys want to, like, maybe solicit or advertise something, like if you guys have another page, or if you guys are trying to sell something or whatever, please email me first, okay? I had a problem last week, and it kind of got out of hand, and I just think it wasn't cool, the situation and how it panned out. So, yeah, that's all I'm asking, guys, is just please respect how I feel when it comes to soliciting on my channel. Alrighty? I love you guys. I love you. No love is lost, but that's just how I feel. So let's hop into the reading. The first card we have out, it says, I'm not taking all those. Didn't feel like that was the message. We have self-love that came out. Please give me one more message. And we have trust. So we have self-love and trust that came out. At the bottom of the deck, we do have money again. Also, Venus is going back into Libra. I want to say, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. So a lot of things are going to shift and change with that. So like it's like this energy is not going to probably feel so heavy and so nasty. So, yeah, the energy won't feel so heavy and so nasty. So, a lot of you guys might go through tower moments. Maybe you guys have already went through tower moments over the weekend. Maybe this week you guys will. Everyone's different. So, let's go ahead and go over these beautiful messages. We have self-love and we have trust. So, love both of them. So, starting out, self-love card. It says, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, I love this. I love it, love it, love it, because I tell you guys all the time, find forgiveness within yourself, the situation that allows you to forgive the person, okay? Remember, it's always, well, not always, but whenever we're in situations, we can't always point fingers and blame the other person because we allow ourselves to be in those situations. So that's why I love this self-forgiveness card. Love it. We have trust. And the message says, when love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until the clear path is shown. So love this. A lot of you guys just need to trust in the process. Maybe a lot of things aren't known to you right now. Maybe you can't see things clearly. Maybe you don't know how things are going to end or turn out, what's going to happen. Remember, we never focus on the outcome, okay? Let's not put an intention on the outcome, because then that's what kind of upsets us, because that's what we want. You know, whatever we vision and put in our mind as the outcome, that's what we're going for. And if it doesn't work out that way, or if that's not what we get, then that upsets us. So let's not focus on the outcome. Sometimes I feel like with the trust card, it's best when the path is unknown, because that's when you get the best results. When you don't see something coming and you're just like, oh, wow, you know. So just having patience, having faith, having trust in the situation, Also, even if it's not with that person, just trusting, you know, the signs from the universe, the people that are coming into your life, the people that are not in your life, who's showing up, who's taking action, you know. So let's hop into this reading and let's see what we got for today, Monday, October the 29th. Messages for Monday, October the 29th as a collective. Alrighty, just a couple more shuffles and we'll hop in. Alrighty, I was told this is the last shuffle. What do we have? The Knight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. I mean the Emperor. Interesting. Alright, so let's hop into the reading. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so someone's definitely feeling left out in the cold. Alright, it can be you, it can be someone else. Someone is definitely waiting or wanting something to change in a relationship or a situation, with this Five of Pentacles being the overall energy. And I feel like that's why we have this Trust card. That can probably be the message, self-love. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, Two of Cups and the Star, you know. And I feel like you guys want the relationship to change. You want this person to do the work. You know, we do have the Star. You're hoping and wanting something to change within this relationship or partnership. But we have the Page of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like with the Page of Swords, it could be you guys maybe like seeing what they're up to. Maybe they're seeing what you're up to. But I feel like this is them kind of like, you know, blocking out communication, because the Page of Swords can be them failing to communicate. So I feel like they're like keeping the relationship kind of blocked, you know, by failing to communicate. Someone's very stubborn. Okay. Not really showing any emotion. Maybe there's been some gossip or a lot of slander around this relationship or situation. So let's just see what we got. Starting out, we have the Strength card. Yeah, you guys are showing strength. That's why we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, you're the Queen of Wands. You're focused on the future. The Queen of Wands is like, you know, she's the queen of the future. Like, she focuses on the future, and that's what you're doing. You know, like, you're focused on the future. Like, look how beautiful the Queen of Wands is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's confident again. You know, you're very happy in alignment. Some of you guys could be a Leo. Maybe you were dealing with a Leo. But we do have the Strength card. That's a Leo card. That's the first card out. So you guys are showing strength, you know. And for a lot of you guys have new love that has just came into your life or is about to come into your life, because we have this Knight of Cups. Someone's coming towards you, okay? And we have this Four of Wands here. Now, what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, I feel like this was, this could have been someone that you were married to or maybe committed to. Doesn't have to be. We have the Moon on top of this Four of Wands. There were secrets, there were some lies, something happened. You found out something here with the Moon. Most definitely with the Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Swords, yeah. I feel like whoever this is, so I feel like this can be someone trying to come back new from your past here with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone that you were committed to, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, and this is you now, the Queen of Wands, focused on the future. You know, back confident, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you would have loved and nurtured this relationship or situation. And you were focused on the long term. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, this person came into your life and you felt as if this person was the one. Queen of Pentacles, like I said, you gave everything. You were very generous, very loving, very loyal, dedicated to the relationship. You guys could have possibly had a child together. I feel like with the Four of Wands and the Moon, you guys wanted marriage, or you guys wanted something long term with this person. Maybe you guys could have lived together, you know. But with the Moon, I feel like, because what I'm feeling is like with this Moon, because the Moon is also about things unknown, like relationships going through phases and cycles. It's also about the truth, your fears, all of that. And I feel like whoever this was that came into your life, whoever this was, it's like you're now stronger than you ever have been before, because you had to show a lot of strength within this situation. You had to be really strong. This person came in out of cups. You really like this person, like fell in love with this person, you know. Like, you really like them. You know, to the point where you were committed, you were dedicated to this person with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands, this was you guys in the past, you know, happy, like I said, maybe living together, stable, had a relationship. But then we have the Moon. They went through cycles and phases. If not, there was secrets here, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. You know, someone was committed to you and to someone else at the same time. The Strength card is letting me know that they met you. There was an instant attraction. They couldn't help themselves. They really, you know, felt like they wanted to move on for the better and be with you. But we have this Two of Swords with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like now you're focused on the future as the Queen of Wands. But with this Two of Swords, I feel like you were blindfolded in this situation. You know, they were kind of ignoring you. Maybe there was a lot of unresolved issues. That's kind of like resonating with the Moon to me. You know, and I feel like maybe you had questioned this person. Like, okay, like, what's it going to be? Are we going to be together? Like, when are we going to move forward? You know, like, I've been loyal. I've been dedicated to you. I've gave you everything, you know. And it's like with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords, you came out of that stalemate. You're out of that energy. You're out of feeling stuck. And if you're not out of that energy, you're about to, because someone is not expressing how they feel, or someone wasn't expressing how they feel. So now you're finally facing your feelings, and you're taking off the blindfolders, and you're now seeing with the Moon, like, damn, I really did give in and invest to someone. You know, I was a Queen of Pentacles to them. I gave them everything. You know, they came in as a Knight, you know, but I still gave them a chance. Knights aren't as bad as Pages, but you know, you really like them. You know, the Knight of Cups is someone that comes in, and it's like you feel like that person is your perfect lover. Like, you feel like they're that other half. Like, you're like, oh my God, I really like them. They swept me off my feet. The sex was great. I like them. We get along. You know, that's kind of like the Knight of Cups. Someone that's very charming, you know. And I just feel like whoever this was, or whoever this person is that came in, you know, made you think that there was going to be something long-term out of this. Or like I said, you guys could have been in some type of long-term relationship. But now with the Two of Swords, you're taking your blindfolders off because there's nothing happening in this relationship or this situation with the Moon. Why is the Moon here? Yes, we have the Six of Cups and the Hermit. This person, you guys could have been dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo. This person is just stuck thinking about the past. You know, what could have been, what should have been, you know, like just really thinking about the relationship, and you know how they weren't, you know, making you a priority, how they weren't making you feel important. You know, with the Hermit, they're going back thinking about all of that, you know, and they're thinking about, I feel like they're thinking about you and you moving forward and you being in some type of new relationship, or someone new coming into your life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys do have a new soulmate, because this will be them. They turn their back on you. This will be the new soulmate coming in, offering the bouquet of flowers. You know, with the Hermit, it's like they're finally shining a light on things. Like, damn, you know, I had it made with this person. Everything was great. You know, we were in love. You know, we had a relationship. And like I said, you're Queen of Wands. You're focused on the future. You know, I also feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords here, because the Two of Swords is like someone realizing, you know, their behavior, their attitude within the relationship and the connection. Because sometimes we can be blindfolded to how we act, how we, you know, treat people in relationships or situations. And I feel like with the Queen of Wands, you know, things could have maybe got out of hand. You know, maybe your ego could have gotten away. Maybe you could have been treating this person cold. But I feel like you would have only did that after that was how they did you or made you feel. But now you're realizing it, and you're like, okay, they did this to me, I did this to them, but we're still not going anywhere. I'm still blindfolded. Two of Swords is still not going anywhere, so you're taking off the blindfolders, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you're moving forward. You're coming out of this stalemate. But this person is still stuck thinking about the past, whoever this is. They're stuck thinking about the past. And you guys will be moving forward for some of you guys. It looks like you're going to move forward. This person is stuck in the past. They can't get over the past. Like, they're really stuck in this past here. Yes, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Tower. Remember, I told you a lot of you guys are about to have Tower moments. Major Arcana for both. You know, and it's like, it's killing them, because look, see, on the Wheel of Fortune, look what we have. She's blindfolded, right? That was the Two of Swords, but you have the Ace of Swords. You don't have two swords anymore. You have one sword. So you freed yourself. You know, you came out of this Two of Swords. You're not blindfolded anymore. You got the Ace of Swords. That's clarity. This is mental clarity. You're moving forward, like you're turning on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? And this person is like kind of stuck, stagnant. We have the Tower here. Okay, so a lot of major changes with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is them seeing you moving forward, them seeing that you're no longer stuck, you're no longer blindfolded, you know, to the situation anymore with this Wheel of Fortune and this Tower here. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune is like, this is like life cycles, you know, like turning points. So something is definitely turned in your favor. Something is about to turn in your favor. You know, it doesn't have to be love. It can just be work. It can be within yourself. but they see that you're moving forward. They see that you're, you know, not stuck in the past now. They're stuck in the past. Whoever you guys were dealing with, they're really stuck in the past. They're stuck in the past and wishing they can go back and change the cycles that you guys went through, or make changes to what has happened within the cycles that you guys are going through in this relationship. For some of you guys, is this gonna be too late? You know what I'm saying? And then for others of you, it's like with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things are going to move forward and turn in your favor. And then we have this Tower, you know, and this is like shifts and changes. But I feel like maybe like the worst is over, the trauma is over. You know what I'm saying? And in the near future, or maybe in the future, you guys can come together and build a solid foundation. But if this person is just going through the Tower moment, you know what I'm saying, then they have a lot of work to do. That means you guys would have already went through your Tower experience. And that's why you are the Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're focused on the future. That's why you're back confident. You put all this self-love and trust within yourself. Look at the messages that we have for today. You know what I'm saying? So the Queen of Wands is someone that's very confident, very passionate. This is you very passionate about something and going towards it with the Queen of Wands. And the Two of Swords is you not allowing anything to block you. You know, not having fears around the situation or anything like that. Okay? And like I said, we have the Tower at Scorpio season. This is Scorpio energy. For some of you, that person is they're trying to avoid a disaster, but it's something that's going to happen anyway. Because with a Fortune here in the Tower, they're stuck in the past and they're trying to avoid some type of disaster. They feel if they open up or communicate to you that things are going to be like nasty, or that you're still going to be mad, you're still going to be upset. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've came out of that energy. You're not feeling like that anymore, but they feel like you are. And they're going to go through this Tower experience, because the Wheel of Fortune is them being stuck, being stagnant, not moving. They can't stay in this position. They're in the Hermit. They're not doing anything. The Tower is the universe coming in and shaking things up. But both of you guys would have fell out of the Tower. You know, which means that both of you guys played your role in this relationship, this soulmate connection. You know, whatever the case may be, whether they did wrong, whether you did wrong. But it's like both of you guys interacted in this. So both of you guys fell out the Tower. But I just feel like one of you guys have came out of that Tower energy and has shifted and changed it and allowed the wheel to move forward, you know, for a lot of you guys. So there's going to be a major change here. You're already going through your major changes. They're just finally getting the Tower experience, or going through the Tower moment. And with this Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Hangman. Yeah, see? You know? This person is stuck in the past, not wanting to let you go. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they could be focused on work. Maybe they're ignoring you. Maybe they're trying to rebuild themselves up. The Eight of Pentacles is when you work on the self, when you're putting energy and effort into the self. So this is like that self-love, that trust card. A lot of you guys have already passed this stage with the Eight of Pentacles, because see, we have the Hangman. You came out of this energy with the Hangman. With the Hangman, it's like you're not stuck and stagnant no more. You see the bigger picture. You know, like you see things for what it is. For some of you guys, you're letting go, or you've surrendered and you let go. Or maybe this Tower just shook a lot of things up within you, and it forced you to come out of this Hangman energy where you're not stuck and stagnant anymore. You know what I'm saying? And with this Eight of Pentacles being here under this Knight of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, I just feel like whoever this was, for some of you guys, remember I told you it could have been a third party, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This person, you know, was feeling stuck in their relationship with this Eight of Pentacles and this Hangman. You know, like they weren't, like, it wasn't an equal give and take. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whoever, if this was a third party, it's like whoever they were with, I just feel like they got to the point where they could have maybe not been as interested in the connection as they were before. Because if you're coming up Queen of Wands, we have the Strength card. Like I said, there was an instant attraction for some of you guys. And then for a few of you guys, I feel like they were going through something within their relationship or their situation, because we have the Moon here on the Four of Wands. And the Hangman would have been them doing what was suitable for them. So having this relationship and also having a relationship with you, you know, for some of you guys, they could have put more focus on you guys' relationship and not on the relationship they were in. But if they were coming in as a Knight of Cups, knowing that they were already in some type of commitment or relationship, the Knight of Cups, they weren't, like, it's not, I'm not going to say that they weren't thinking, but they didn't really think that it was going to be nothing long term. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Knight is looking at the Queen of Pentacles, but, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles wants something long term. And I feel like they were coming in, they were attracted to you, you know, like I said, they were struggling within their relationship. They weren't focused on it. They put all their energy and effort into you, which is why you felt like this was going to be long term. Or a lot of you guys are blinded to the fact that they had someone else. But with this Hanged Man, I feel like they knew they couldn't hold on to you and this other person. So they had to let go and surrender. So some of you guys, this person kind of cut communication off. But they're still stuck on the past, thinking about you guys, thinking about the relationship. And this would have been a soulmate connection. This would have been a soulmate that came into your life. That, and you, I feel like you guys feel like this is the one, or like there would have been something long term in this. And I don't feel like it was. I don't feel like it was meant. Yeah, see, we have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. This person is going back home. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of you guys. You know, so the Six of Swords, they would have walked away. They would have left the situation. She's holding a newborn baby. So for some of you guys with this Queen of Pentacles, maybe it was whoever they were dealing with, maybe that person was pregnant and they kind of lost interest. You know, it could have been due to the pregnancy or whatever was going on in that relationship. We do have the Ten of Cups here. You know, so I feel like with this Six of Swords, I feel like they wanted to move on. They wanted to let go of that relationship, but they couldn't move on, you know. And like I said, we have the Ten of Cups. So them going back home, focusing on their family, you know, turning that situation around. If this was a third party, and then if it wasn't a third party and this was the relationship, I feel like this person, Eight of Pentacles, is focused on what they can offer and bring you in this relationship, because you were the Queen of Pentacles here, you know. So the Eight of Pentacles is then focused on, you know, bringing something to the table, because the Eight of Pentacles is like an equal give and take too. It's kind of like the Six of Pentacles, but it's like with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys both building and doing stuff together, you know. And I feel like they knew you were waiting. You know, you knew you were waiting for them to pull their part of the weight into the relationship. But they weren't focused. Their attention was on everything else. You know, because the Hanged Man would be them stagnant, stuck. You know, and I feel like even if they weren't focused on other things, they just felt stuck. Something had them feeling stuck. Why did they feel stuck? We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, a lot of them had money problems and money issues. For some of you guys, a person you guys were dealing with, it's like there was this issues, but the issues is that they weren't confident. They were intimidated. They felt like they couldn't offer or give you enough within the relationship, you know, and they made the relationship sour by feeling like that with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles is, you know, them having anxiety, kind of stressed over money, you know, and I feel like now this person just came out of that energy, Eight of Pentacles, and they're more focused. They have more to offer and give. And the Hanged Man is them not letting you go, holding on to the connection. And they're hoping that they can come back towards you, Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. That's them wanting to come back towards you, you know. And I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, that's them waiting. You know, they're waiting. They're like, waiting is all I can do. You know, they're like, I'm going to hold on to this person until the time is right. Hopefully they'll take me back. We can come together. Like I said, for some of you guys, you're pregnant. And this person is kind of working hard behind the scenes. They haven't forgot about you. They're holding on to you. But I just feel like with the Nine of Wands, they don't want any miscommunication. Or there was a lot of miscommunication between you guys. You know what I'm saying? The Seven of Pentacles is like I said, they weren't investing. They weren't playing their part. They weren't doing what they were supposed to do within the relationship. And I also feel like with this Seven of Pentacles being here, you know, they're kind of also thinking like, where's the relationship going? You know, like, can I make this person happy? You know, what can I invest? This is also like trusting in divine timing. You know, the Nine of Wands is, you know, I feel like they're hurting inside. I feel like they're hurting more than you guys are hurting right now. Because the Nine of Wands is them knowing that they left you feeling neglected. This is them knowing that you had to walk away and stay strong, Strength card. The Nine of Wands is them knowing that you are in the back of your head. Like, you know, is this even worth it? You know, like them having space from you and you guys needing space. I feel like that's not what they wanted to do. But that's how things happen. That's how it played out. And it's like, and they're just at the point where they're like, it's nothing I can do. All I can do is wait and then prove myself. But then, like I said, others of you, you're focused on the future and you're not looking back. Yeah, because look, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Ten of Swords. They know the damage that they've caused and done with the Ten of Swords. And now I feel like, I said, this person is hurting. You know, like, this person is like, because whoever this was, they would have lied, deceived you. They would have did so much to you. And at the time, I'm not going to say it was funny, but at the time, they didn't look at it like you did. And I feel like with the Strength card and the Ten of Swords, like, you've told them over and over again how much they hurt you, damaged you, and did so many things to you, you know, and they weren't seeing it like that. You know, and now it's just like, they're in misery. You know, like, now they're lonely, they're in misery, like, they're suffering, you know, but in silence, because they're by themselves. You know, they're defeated, finally. You know, like, because it's like, they're finally accepting what has happened. They're finally accepting what they've done to you. They're finally seeing like, damn, you know, this person was right. So now they're coming to terms with their emotions and now they have to show strength. You're already confident. Okay? So we need the King of Wands to come out in this spread. And I don't see the King of Wands. You know, because the Queen of Wands is focused on the future. So is the King of Wands. He's the one that's focused on the future, that's going to take action. the one that gives and takes action. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that shows up bold and courageous, ready to move things forward. You know, the King of Pentacles is a man in his power. He can offer you finances, stability, security, you know. But we need someone that's going to take action. You need action being taken. Someone needs to bring action into this relationship to push and move things forward. So with the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords here. Okay? So, like I said, like with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords on this Queen of Wands, beautiful energy, because it's like with this Four of Pentacles, you're no longer holding back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize what they've done, you accepted it, you're no longer holding back. To a sword, you're not blindfolded anymore. We have this Seven of Swords, you freed yourself. You know, you broken free. You found out the truth. Well, to me, this is like you know the truth. You know? And I feel like the truth is, and it's not really about how you feel and how you're seeing it. You're going off how you felt. Because you guys would have had to go through a lot of work to get to the Queen of Wands and to come out of this Two of Swords energy. And that's why you guys aren't looking back, are not focused. But this person is still gonna try to show up. You know, like even if you guys move forward. So whoever you guys are dealing with, like I said, this person is stuck on the past and they're holding on to you. They don't want to let go. Okay. So let's pull some romance angels. Uh-oh. Looks like this card is trying to come out. Yeah, the reconciliation card. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And that's what they're going through with the let go of control issues. Okay? Especially with that Ten of Swords and the Strength card. Like, they have to let go of control issues. Like, that's why they're in the Ten of Swords. They're feeling all the pain. And they have to show their strength within this situation. Like, you did yours. It's time for them to do theirs. It's time for them to stop being in control and try to run you, the relationship, the connection. And they see that they can't. They're the Ten of Swords. They're stuck. They're about to come out of it, though. After they get the Ace of Swords, that's clarity. But trust me, they're feeling it. They're feeling it hard as hell. And we have the Honeymoon card. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have forgiving and learning. Okay, they definitely had to learn a lot of things, you know. They're definitely, like, so I feel like with the forgiveness card, that's you guys, you know, finding forgiveness, you know, being able to forgive them. I don't feel like you guys have told them this, you know, but you've learned from it. Because it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. And I feel like this wasn't just you forgiving them. I feel like this was, for a lot of you guys, forgiving this love situations, period. You know, because you guys been hurt so many times in love. And that's why I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Tower. You guys have finally had this moment where you're just like, relieve me from anything that has kept me stuck and stagnant. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's how you're finally at this turning point, ready to move forward. Yeah, see, codependency and romantic feelings. Always being open to express your feelings and love and emotions and really caring and dedicated. Codependency. You know, addictions, you know, like dealing with the same people in the same patterns, always doing the same thing. So always giving your all, always giving more of yourself in a relationship every time that you're seeing that it wasn't helping. So you had to release that codependency. So we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, someone's going to circle back in your life with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands to me is like a future card. You know, this is like their ships coming in. You know, this is like the soulmate connection. This is you guys finally getting the relationship off the ground, but they will come towards you with this reconciliation. And I don't feel like this is going to be something that happens in like the next week or so. I feel like this is more like a future energy. So anywhere from like now until the next 3 months, this person is like, you know, going to come back towards you, and, you know, they're going to say the right things now and willing to compromise and not wanting to see the relationship struggle, because now they know that you're a priority. Because, you know, the Hermit and the Three of Wands is like, you not feeling like a priority, them not making you a priority, you know, you feeling blocked, you know. But with the Three of Wands here, their ships coming in, this person ready. You know, he's holding one wand, so he's ready. This is kind of like the Ace of Wands, ready for this new beginning, you know, ready for something new and passionate. Whoever this person is coming in. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And look, we have the Four of Swords. See, I told you, whoever it was, they had to lay things to rest. They had to put it to rest with the Four of Swords. Because they see that controlling the relationship got it nowhere. Because they finally seen that they lost you with all their control issues. This is them slowing down. This is them like meditating, thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really thinking. They're seeing like you really put them to the side. Like, you're ignoring them. They see you're getting out. You're mingling. You're having fun. You know. They see that you're out of that energy. After the 3 comes a 4. So you're definitely at a heartbreak for some of you guys. Remember I told you a lot of you guys had a baby or you're about to. Look, this is you with the baby. Some of you guys already had your baby, you know, and they're thinking about you and the baby in the background, or they're thinking about you being pregnant, you know, all that. They're thinking about all of that. And they're like, dang, I need to let go of these control issues. I'm about to lose my family. I'm about to lose everything. But if you already have your baby, this is you like being a mother, nurturing the baby, taking care of the baby. Remember, we have a Queen of Pentacles up here. Looks like the baby could be anywhere from maybe like 6, maybe 8 months. Looks like a girl. It's a ponytail in the hair. You know, or it can be a boy, because my son, I put his hair in a ponytail time to time. But it, like, the baby looks healthy, you know, a little chunky baby, you know. Looks like a little baby Buddha. You know, so whoever this is, the baby's healthy, and they see that, and they're just like, damn, now I gotta let go of these control issues. I'm about to lose my family. Alright, sorry about that, guys. You guys know the boys call me every day at lunch. So we have the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Alright, and what I was saying about the baby, like whoever this is, either you guys are gonna birth the healthy baby girl. It could be a boy, like I said, boy or girl. But whoever this is, like the baby's really healthy, and the 4 of Swords, like this person is just like really salty, like they're going through it. They're just like, damn, these control issues is about to make me lose everything, you know, and they're really thinking about this. So with the honeymoon card, we have enjoyed the bliss of holiday time together. Wow, look what we have. Oh wow, and the devil looks pregnant. Look, the devil, you know, and they have the peace sign up. So maybe you guys check them the deuces, you know, and they're realizing that they're like, damn, he or she really, like, you know, is pieced out on me, like check the deuces. But you know what I love about this is like, look at you. This would have been you in the past, the Queen of Wands. Look at you now. Look at you. You know, you release yourself from this energy because your back is turned on this person, and this person is down on their knees, you know, ready to free themselves. One, like the chains are like one chain is falling off. So it lets me know that with this honeymoon card that the devil is here and they're releasing themselves from this. So with the devil and this energy on top of the honeymoon, it's like, you guys are, for some of you guys or most of you guys, you're going to come together. But whoever you guys are with, this person was stuck in their ways. You know, this person was not willing to change. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you realize that you couldn't change this person. You know, so you had to walk away. You had to free yourself. You know, you had to detach yourself from this energy. You know? And with the devil being here as well, it's like with her back being turned and him, like the chains are coming off. He's down on his knees. I feel like this is now them finally freeing themselves from the breakup with you. So like finally getting victory, you know, over their emotions so that they can handle this relationship the right way, like handle it accordingly, because it's like you freed yourself. Now they need to free themselves, you know, and reclaim back their power if they want the relationship to work out, you know, because whoever this is, they need to come out of this negative energy, this toxic energy. Let's see what else we got. Oh, wow. Look, we have the 3 of Swords. You know, they're feeling it. They're going through it. Whoever this is are heartbroken. You know, like this would have been you guys in the past, but they're feeling the 3 of Swords now. They're finally feeling the 3 of Swords. They're finally feeling it. And that's why they're down on their knees. Remember, like, so you got up. See, you were on your knees as well. But you got up and you broke the chain. You detached yourself. You freed yourself. For a lot of you, if not, you're about to free yourself. And now they're feeling the 3 of Swords energy. Now they're going through the heartache and the pain. And the only way that I'm going to be honest is for a lot of you guys, the only way a lot of you guys are going to come together is once you guys are both freed and healed with this 3 of Swords. They're going through the healing process. Most of you guys are already within your healing process, are completed your healing process. Give me one more card on this devil. Knight of Swords. Yeah, see? This person is going to rush in. Whoever you guys are dealing with, there was a lot of trouble here. They were a troublemaker. You know? They caused a lot of problems in the relationship. But I feel like with the devil being here and you know, off your knees and standing up, you played your role too, but most of it could have been on their part, you know, because we have this Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords and the devil, even if I take out the 3 of Swords, some of you guys were dealing with someone that was like, you know, the Knight of Swords, like whoever, like someone was like doing heavy drugs, like doing lines, blowing coke, you know what I'm saying, like drinking, popping pills, lean, all type of things. Because the Knight of Swords and the devil here with the 3 of Swords is also someone like that does stuff that, and I don't know why I'm hearing like 8 balling and stuff, like someone that was like addicted or really had a drug addiction here, you know what I'm saying, and was like really doing drugs. And I feel like with the 3 of Swords, it's like they're sick with it now, because whoever this was, you, them, whoever, it's like someone was doing something and then because the devil was here in the Knight of Swords, and it was causing you guys to fight and argue, and they caused you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain through your swords, but then they didn't realize it, and now they're realizing, because this would have been somebody, like, say, for example, they got high or whatever, or did do drugs, pop pills or whatever, you guys would have argued, there could have been physical fights, you know, they could have been an emotional, physical abuse or whatever, but this person would have, like, woke up the next day and not realized that they did anything wrong. And you would have been crying through your swords, heartbroken over this, tired of this. So you finally freed yourself from this energy, you know. But this person would have, like, had no recollection on what they were doing. You, like, to them, like, they're like, I didn't do that. What are you saying? Because the Knight of Swords and the devil, to me, something like fast, like their adrenaline rushing, like, you know, whoever this was, if they were addicted to some type of drugs or whatever, they were going heavy. If this was like alcohol addictions or like smoking addictions, like, you know, it was to the point where they were passing out or just doing something crazy and wild. But I feel like with this devil, they're freeing themselves and coming out of the addictions, and also healing from what they did to themselves and healing their relationship as well. And then it's like they're going to rush in after they break free and reclaim back their power from their addictions and from the things they did to you, and want to come back and save the relationship for some of you guys. For others of you, I feel like this person didn't do heavy drugs or maybe drink, but I feel like you guys did argue a lot with the Knight of Swords. You guys are always mad at each other, always arguing. There was always an argument, always some type of debate, you know, with the Knight of Swords. Fast communication coming in, that person being insensitive, not caring about your feelings. Then I feel like you guys, you know, became the same, because we have the Queen of Wands. So your ego got in the way. They were mad. Both you guys is going off on each other, being cold-hearted, not caring about the other person's feelings. You know, I feel like it could have been one of those kind of relationships. And look what we have. I couldn't clarify it more enough. And I didn't even ask for spirit. I just started shuffling. I know it. Rising above. Someone, look, it says clarity, freedom, and solution. Someone needs to free themselves. Someone needs to rise above. You did. They needed to. Someone needs to spread their wings and soar. Like, seriously. Like, whoever this was, very toxic, very negative. Whoever this was. It could have been sex addictions. It could have been any addiction. And look what the number is. Number 11. I can't make this shit up if I try, guys. I love you. I love all of you guys. So at the, I said at the bottom of the deck. So it says rising above. The white doves on this card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. She suggests that you do the same. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. A simple solution exists. This will become clear to you once you let go. Stop focusing on this situation for a while. Bring your awareness within yourself. Close your eyes, relax, meditate, surrender, let go, love yourself, practice self-love, take a walk in the park, dance, have a drink, have fun, go out, trust your intuition. What do we have? Self-love and trust here. It says do whatever it takes to detach from things for a while, and the solution will become obvious when the time is right. And then for the affirmation, it says, I surrender this situation to the universal power of love. I trust that all is well in my life. I look at my life from a higher perspective. I am divinely guided. I can't help others, but all is clear in my life, and I am safe. See, I knew it. It's like whoever this was, it got to the point where, like, you couldn't help them anymore. You had to rise above, and now it's time for them to rise above. And it's time for them to finally get clarity and finally look at things from another perspective. Like it says, you can't help everyone. Okay, okay. What did the last thing says? Sentence said, like, number 11. Let's see. Yeah. I can't help everyone. All is clear in my life, and I am safe. You know, and that's all you can worry about is you right now, looking at things from another perspective and surrendering and letting go, taking it off your mind, not worrying yourself out, not stressing yourself out. Allow this person to release their control issues. Allow this person to have this honeymoon, and I feel like this honeymoon is from within themselves, like them, like having a honeymoon within themselves, like reuniting within themselves, rekindling within themselves when things were normal, before they were in this toxic and negative behavior, before they was into the drugs, the sex, alcohol, pills, mentally, emotionally, verbally abusive, whatever it could have been. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, when I look at this, I feel like this person might travel or go at a distance or go to some type of retreatment home or go somewhere and get some help. And I feel like, you know, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You know, there's a dove there. Look, there's wings on this person's back. Look what we have, a dove. So it looks like someone's doing the work or someone's about to do the work. I feel like you don't know. because we have the moon, the clouds are shifting, cycles are changing with the moon up here, clouds are shifting. And this person, I feel like they're going to come back towards, but whoever this is, it's like, it's not cold time, like it's not cold outside, you know? So I don't feel like they're going to come home for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. It might be like, what's the next holiday after that? It might be like Valentine's Day or like some type of holiday next year. But I don't really feel like it's a holiday. To you guys, it's going to be a holiday because you guys are going to finally enjoy the bliss of time together. But it's going to be a holiday to you guys because you guys are going to come together and celebrate this new beginning. And that's why I feel like it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you guys, this person is coming back for the holiday. You know, Thanksgiving or Christmas, coming back changed. You know? And this will be you guys on the boat, sitting down on the boat. That's the dove there. That's them rising above. That's spirit guides, angels, guiding them, helping them through this process. The water that they're on, the boat, that's emotions. When I look at this, I look at the Six of Swords. Remember, we have the Six of Swords. You know, this person is trying to come back. They want their family back. Remember what I said? So, yeah. You know, look, she's holding a newborn baby. That could have been a newborn baby. Maybe you guys were together, you know, when the baby was born. And wow, this is the same, whoever this is, it's like they got the same rope on as the devil here. You know? So, yeah. So that means that you guys would have been together. Maybe you guys broke up when you were 6 months pregnant. Maybe when the baby was around 6 months. Maybe the baby is 6 months. Because remember, we have that Four of Swords card. The baby is a lot bigger, you know. For some of you guys, this person missed out on the pregnancy and the birth of the baby. That's what's also killing them. The devil here with them looking pregnant, that's them thinking about it. Feeling your emotions through the pregnancy, through everything. You know, them not being there. Alright, so that's what I have for you guys. Like I said, I love you guys. Have a beautiful Monday. You guys can always follow me on Instago as fire_intuition. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, all my info is below. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye.